guys, we're going to be using some weights. You can do light, medium, heavy, up to you, as well as maybe a stool or a chair if you want to do any modifications. We're going to go ahead and open up the legs, take a nice big breath in, and then just gently sweep and reach. Inhale, exhale. Nice and tall, nice and low. Create that nice space in your inner thighs. External rotation of your hip. 2 more times. Now lateral stretch. Reach directly over the top. Now stick your hip out, rotate towards the ceiling. Create that nice space along your obliques. And then to the other side. Gently rotate without shrugging your shoulder. You're not losing the neck. Just a nice stretch starting at your heel, through your hip and that fingertip. And then back up, open, roll back. Just create a little bit of space here in that rotator cuff, and then rewind it. So our first move here, you guys, is going to be a kettlebell swing. If you are not comfortable with a kettlebell swing, you can do that snatch stretch instead. So the move is, I could come with my hand to the floor, upright row to an overhead press. The move is going to be kettlebell and reach and push. So inhale, exhale, and 1. Now you can go with a straight leg, or you can bend your knees, travel it through and push. Inhale and exhale. Without shrugging your shoulder, pulling your belly button in nice and tight. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 3 more. Pull that belly button nice and tight. 2 more. Now 1 more time, you guys. Awesome. Let's just switch to the other side. Roll that shoulder back. Roll it forward. Ready? Let's warm up the other side. Inhale, exhale. 1. Maybe one side's a little bit easier than the other. 2, but don't shrug that shoulder. 3, inhale, exhale. 4, 5, inhale, pull the tummy tight. 6, and 7, inhale, 8, 2 more, you guys. 9, 1 more. And 10. Fantastic job. I'm just going to grab the other weight here. You can do 3s or 5s here. You're going to rotate the shoulders back, pull the belly button in, lateral tap, tap jack. 1, 2. Now I want you to squeeze the shoulder here. If it's easier, bend your elbows in. You can go a little bit heavier. You're not extending the arms if the weight is a little heavy. 5 more. 4, 3. Watch your neck. 2. 1 more, both sides. And resting, you guys. Go ahead and bend your knees and place those weights down. Quick little set here of 5 jumping jacks in each direction. If it doesn't work, stick with that step tap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rotate left. 2, 3, 4. Again. 2, 3, 4. Rotate. 2, 3, 4. Rotate. 2, 3, 4. Rotate right. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Rotate. 2, 3, 4. 1 more time, you guys. 3, 4. And relax it. I want you to step back here with your left. Reach for the sky. Create that nice long line here in that hip flexor. If you feel like your hip flexor is tight, bend and tuck and just create that stretch down the hip flexor. Nice deep breath in. Lengthen as far down as you can. Maybe it's your shin. Lengthen through that crown of your head. Contract your quadriceps. Big breath in, hands back, reach up, step up, hip distance. Now really lengthen your back leg. If you want to tuck that back hip, reach for the sky. Come all the way over. If you want to lengthen and stop at your shin, if you can come forward and track your quadricep. Create that nice big stretch here through that body. Take a nice deep breath in, back of those hamstrings. And then from here, arms back and step up. Very good, you guys. First go around the burpees. If you want to use your step, your stool, or your chair. So it's going to be a wide stance burpee. So make sure that you have enough room behind you. You're going to start with your feet slightly wider. Your shoulder blades are going to be rotated back. You'll soften your knees, wide stance, jump back, jump up, reach for the sky. Keep your core nice and tight when you jump back. You don't want to hurt your back. Now maybe you want to do a double time and you want to go faster. You can do double if you want to. Inhale, exhale, nice soft knees. Doesn't work, step back, step up, step back. Last 3, 2, 1 more, and rest it. Very good, you guys. I want you to go ahead with a weight that feels comfortable to do biceps. Now, just using 5 pounds today, I'm going to rotate the weights in and tuck my elbows into my side. What I want you to do from here is squeeze all the way up and release all the way down. Exhale up, inhale down. 2 and 3. Exhale as you come up, and 4 and 5, 6. Now really squeeze the biceps. 7. Exhale. 8. Keep your wrist strong and straight. 9. Now stop at your shoulder and come halfway down. 1, 2. Stop at 93. Try to keep that angle. 4. Wrists are strong and straight. 6, 7, 8, 9. All the way down. Halfway up. 1. Now squeeze. 2, 3. Very good, you guys. Pull the belly button tight. 4. Stop at 90. 5 and 6. You're pinching those elbows in. 7, 8. You guys got this. 9. 1 more. And rest. Fantastic work. Go ahead from here and cross and switch. So we're going to do, if you are a man maker. If you are a woman maker. Okay? Now there's a few different moves that go along with this, you guys. So what I want you to do here is you're going to start with a weight that you feel comfortable holding as a handle when you come down into a plank. I'm going to show you the move. You can adjust the weight accordingly. So from here, I start with a bicep curl. I rotate the weights away. I'm going to drop down into a squat, push up to an overhead press. Now, as I come down, the weights are going to come underneath my shoulders. I can step or jump back. I'm going to hold a plank, row here with the left, row with the right. If I can do a push-up and I'm comfortable with that, or I'm going to hold, I can step or jump back in and return to the beginning. Now, if you have these kind of weights, I find them a little bit easier and secure with the wrist. You can always remove the one weight from your wrist if you're not comfortable holding. So let's go ahead and go slow. Big breath in, bicep curl, rotate the weights, squat, overhead press. Now I'm going to step or jump back here, renegade row with the left, renegade row with the right, push up, back up, step or jump in, back to my curl, rotate, squat, overhead press, eliminate any part of this that doesn't work. Step or jump back. Again, left, right, eliminate the push-up if it doesn't work. Step or jump in, curl, rotate, squat, overhead press, step or jump back, left, right, push up, step or jump in, bicep curl, squat, overhead press. I'm going to switch legs, switch arms now for the renegade. Right, left, push up. You can barely tell I'm doing a push up. Curl, overhead press. Nice deep breath in, step or jump back. Renegade row. Push up. Nice deep breath in. Curl. Squat. Overhead press. Step or jump back. Renegade row. Right. Left. Push up. 2 more times. Curl. Overhead press. Step or jump back. Right. Left. Plank or push up. Step or jump in. 1 more. Curl. Overhead press. Step or jump back. Right. Left. Push up. Step or jump in. And rest. Great job, you guys. Go ahead from here and open that up. So gentle rotation here of the shoulder. Now I want you to roll your wrist. We're going to add a big circle as we roll the wrist. Now rewind. Just curl and rotate the wrist through. Lead with your elbow. 1 more. Wonderful job, you guys. Let's go ahead to our triceps, okay? So we're going to do a standing tricep kickback like so. So what we're going to think about here, 3s, 5s, 8s, up to you as far as comfort. You're going to stand up really tall. What I want you to think about here is as the arms come back, then your upper body doesn't shoot forward, okay? So take that nice deep breath in, push. 1, 2, very nice. 3, shoulders right here, stack on top of the ankle, squeeze and push. 5, 6, 7, squeeze those triceps. 8, 9, pull your belly button tight, you guys. Now pulse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Give it a quick little rest. Roll back and roll forward. Now it's going to be a hinge forward tricep kickback. So this time all I'm going to do is hinge from my hip, bend at my elbow, rotate the palm up, and then release it back. And if that doesn't work, I would stay right here for a 2-2 count, okay? So big breath in, elbows bent, squeeze and rotate the palms up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now exhale as you rotate those palms up. 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 more time, you guys. And 10. Quick little rest. Roll your shoulders back. Roll them forward. You're going to keep your palms up for mini pulses. Hands from your hip, neck and neutral. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and rest. Fantastic job. Roll back. We've got 1 more for the tricep, and it's the overhead press. Just so that it's easier to see here, I'm going to come down to my knees. You can stay standing. We're gonna go ahead and draw the arms up without losing your neck and shrugging your shoulders. Bend, 1, 2. Now squeeze your triceps, 3. Keep that belly button pulled in tight, 4. Your elbow is just a pivot point, 5. You can always do any 2 of the other ones that we did if this doesn't work. 7, 8, 2 more, 9, one more time, you guys. Now pulse it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 1 more, and 10. Fantastic job, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and place that down. Take a nice deep breath in and pat yourself on the back. Grab onto that elbow and give yourself a nice big stretch here through your tricep. Inhale and exhale. Relax your shoulders. Switch to the other elbow. Gentle. If this doesn't work and you want to tuck your hand behind your back, open up back if that feels better for you. Take a nice inhale. Take a nice exhale. Let that go. Fantastic job. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do just a little bit of a combination move where we tie our shoulders into a little cardio. So from here, what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and gently touch the floor, jump in, jump out, and come to an overhead press. Now, it's up to you. If you don't want to squat down, you can stay here. Squat, in, out, overhead press. If you're comfortable, down, in, out, overhead press. Down, in, out, overhead press. Down, in, out, overhead press. Eliminate coming down by staying close. Here we go. Inhale, exhale, overhead press. Inhale, exhale, overhead press. Inhale, exhale. Awesome work. 2 more. Now 1 more time, you guys. Inhale, exhale, and rest. Fantastic job. Now, as heavy as you feel comfortable with, you could go up to 5, 8, 10, 12, whatever you're comfortable with. We're going to go ahead and do a kettlebell swing. So you're going to rotate from here. Watch your knees. As I come back, I don't want my knees to come in. I want to try to keep everything hip distance apart. Watch that you don't hit your knees with your weights. You're going to come back and use that momentum here to dig your heels, squeeze your bends, and lengthen your arms. Inhale, exhale. 1. Buns and chest out. 2. Squeeze your buns up. 3. 4. 5. You can do a wall squat if this is too much. 7. 8. 9. Just a little bit faster if it works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pull that belly button tight. 9. Squeeze your buns. Slow it down. 1 and 2 and 3. Inhale, exhale. Keep your core super tight, you guys. 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 1 more time, as fast as you feel comfortable with. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7. Last 3, 8, 9. 1 more time, you guys. Let it swing and rest it. Tremendous job. Bend your knees, back up, open, tuck, and pull. Roll the wrist. Feel the stretch in your shoulder. Rewind it. Now, if you want to come a little bit higher without choking yourself, reach to the corner of the ceiling. You can also come lower and pull in as well. directly across the center. Feel that stretch here through the shoulder. You want to roll the wrist, you always can. Lift it a little bit higher. Feel that nice lengthened stretch all the way out. And then bring it down. Wonderful. Go ahead and reach for the sky and sweep to the floor. We're going to come down on the ground here, you guys, and do a quick little ab move, okay? So it's going to be a little left, right, center. If you want to avoid coming all the way up, you can always avoid the third part of this move. Now, if I can lift up my shins parallel to the floor when I come up, it's going to be a little bit more challenging. I can also roll up. So from here, the move is going to be left, right, and then pop it up. I'm trying to keep my shins here. Now that doesn't always work, so I can come here and then roll it up if need be, or just stay right here and then add a little pulse if I don't want to come all the way up. So nice deep breath in, right shoulder to the left shoulder to the right, and then pop it up. Inhale, exhale. Make sure you're leading with your shoulder here, not your elbow. Pop it up. Inhale, exhale, lengthen. Two more this side. Inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale, exhale. Now I'm going to switch the lead side. Inhale, exhale, pop it up. Too much on your back, don't come up or roll it up. 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. Inhale, exhale, 4. One more time. Inhale, exhale. And then I'm just going to lengthen those legs out. Shoot arrows of energy out of my heels. Tuck and bend my knees in and imprint the spine. Take a moment and imagine you're making an impression of your spine, your back, all the way into that mat. Try not to let your tailbone come up. If it doesn't work, your knees can relax, your feet can relax down. Now open up your arms to a T, tabletop to shins, and draw both knees over to your left side. Anchor your right arm. Feel that nice big stretch here, you guys, in your low back and your shoulder. Your body's going to tell you when it is too far. If it doesn't work, you don't rotate all the way over with that knee. If you want to lengthen your top leg, roll the ankle. If you have the flexibility, you can grab onto the toe and really open up through your IT band. You can also wrap a resistance band around your foot and establish that flexibility through practice. So nice deep breath in, rotate. Now really lengthen those arms in a big T. Draw the knees across, take a big breath in. If it feels comfortable and you want to try to lengthen your top leg, you can roll. You can always support. If you feel like you can grab onto that foot, you're going to lengthen and open. Nice inhale and a big exhale. And then draw everything back in. One more time. I want you to go ahead and tuck those knees in and just circle them away. Create a nice big stretch here through that external rotation of the hip. And then just gently rewind it internally. Rotate. Now lengthen the legs out, working that flexibility of the hamstrings by contracting the quadriceps can be a challenge. I can always take my feet up against the wall if that feels better for me. What I'm going to do is take my left hand, support my neck by cupping my thumb around, and from here I can just travel up as far as I can. If I can reach my toes, great. If I feel comfortable popping up my hip, then I'm going to use the lower abs to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. If it doesn't work, I'm reaching for my shoelace or my shin. 6, 7, 8, 9. Try not to pull the chin into the chest. Now pulse it. 1, 2, 3. Just think about your shoulder blades coming off. 6, 7, 8, 9, and a quick little rest. Bend those knees, circle it out, circle it in. One more time. Fight for those hamstrings. Contract and lengthen. Take a deep breath in. I'm going to support my neck with that right thumb wrapped around, fingers around the base of the head. Take a nice inhale. I can travel up and reach, or gently drop the hips up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Think about your shoulder blades elevating if you're pulsing and lifting the upper body. 7, try to lift up that low back if you can. 9, one more. Now for little mini pulses, I can reach as high as I can or pulse. 3, 4, 5. Don't forget to breathe. 6, exhale on the exertion. Hard part of the move, exhale. 4, 3, 2, let it go, you guys. One more time. Drop your feet down. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Now, I'm going to really externally rotate this hip if it works. If I want to, I'm going to thread the needle, draw through. Nice inhale here. If I want to add a rotation, I'm going to go ahead and cross and take that right knee over the left. I can grab onto my shin or my ankles. I can add a gentle rotation if that works. This might be enough, and I might really feel that stretch here along that hip in the IT band. I'm going to open up my arms, and then one more time, allow those knees to rotate. If it is too much with your knees crossed, don't worry about it, uncross. So lengthen and open, create that nice space in your low back. Big breath in. You can always look in the opposite direction if it works. You can also use a weight to anchor that hand down. And then just gently pop back up. And we're going to switch to the other ankle. So now that left ankle over the right knee. Go ahead and draw that knee away. Anything that feels good to you, you're going to thread the needle, pull that in. Feel that nice space that you're creating in your hip. Use the clues of where your body is having that sensation of that tightness to give you that information. That's where you're holding that stress and that tension in the body. Go ahead and cross and add a gentle rotation if that works. And imagine that you can breathe out of those areas where that tension is the worst or the tightest. Open and drop those knees over. Nice inhale. Nice exhale. So we're going to go ahead, you guys, and we're going to roll over now. We'll come to that fetal position, and then just gently push yourself up. Now, if you have a chair or stool and you want to do a mountain climber with your feet elevated, by all means you can do that, and I'll show you how to do that. Some people are more comfortable starting here from your elbows. If that is you, you could just gently lift from here up and then tuck one in the other if you don't want to come up like so. Okay? So this is up to you how fast or how slow you're going to go. We're going to start with 10 mountain climbers. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, push back. If your wrists are bothering you and you still want to do a mountain climber, take your elbows on a chair seat so you have enough clearance and room for your legs. Take that big breath in. We're going to go with 10 plank jacks. So go ahead and from here, big inhale, jack it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Push back to downward facing dog. You can eliminate the stretch and come to a child's pose. Big breath in, lengthen from here, string from the ceiling, lifting those hips up high. Bend your knees, puppy pose, hips high, head low. Fantastic. Now we're going to go ahead. 8 mountain climbers going right into those jacks. If you need a break, go ahead and take it. Nice deep breath in. You can do knee pulls instead if you prefer from standing. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, abdominal muscles in, step or jack out. 7, 6, doesn't work, I tap. 5, 4, 3, neck in neutral. 2, 1, drop down, puppy pose. Lengthen and open. Create that big space here between the hip and the fingertip. Remember, anytime you need a break, you take it. Nice inhale. We're going to go with 6 mountain climbers. I'm going to go ahead and lead with my right knee. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Abdominal muscles in, jacket. 6, 4, 2, and rest it. Again, push back, let it go. Nice deep breath in. Now we're on 4. I'm going to stick with that right side one more time. Ready? Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Jack it out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way back for a moment. Relax your hands by your feet if that works. You can roll the wrists if you'd like. If you're standing up, you can do a forward bend if you prefer. Now the last time, we're not going to try to go just 2, so we're going to go back to 10. One more time, you guys. I'm going to go back to that right knee, pulse it in, and then those jacks. Remember, if you need a break, go ahead and take that. Nice inhale here. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold steady. 10, 9, 7, 5, and step it. 3, 2, and rest it. I'm going to sink my hips back, walk my fingers to the left, draw my hips to the right, reach through the right hand, left arm, reach behind me, tuck it behind my back, and settle down to that head. Nice deep breath in. I'm going to walk my hands to the right, push my hip to the left. Right hand reaches behind the back. Lengthen and open. Nice inhale. Nice exhale. And then back to that middle and push back. We're going to come to the bunny rabbit here. So if you feel comfortable, grab onto your heels. Round your back, tuck your chin into your chest. Create that big space. Doesn't work, cat cow. Three more. Inhale. Exhale. Really tuck that pelvis if you're coming into that bunny rabbit pose. Fantastic work, you guys. We're going to go ahead and come back up now. So however you feel comfortable coming back to that standing. So we're going to do a little bit of a row from a standing position. You can do an upright row, or you can do a traditional row from here, okay? So we already did some renegade rows with our man makers and woman makers, so up to you how heavy you'd like to go. You're going to go ahead and lengthen the spine if you're coming forward in that hinge, and you're going to row right up into your hip and back down. If this is too much on your back, you have your upright row. Here we go. 1, 2. Now 3. I want you to tuck right back here. Squeeze your scapula. Row right up to that hip. 5, 6, 7, 8. Your neck stays in neutral. 9. Your belly button comes in tight. Now pulse it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pinch and squeeze the shoulder blades. Pull the belly button tight. Last 3 and 2. One more. And up tall. Roll the shoulders back. If you are comfortable coming into our deadlift, then next we're going to do a deadlift. You can always stick with that row and make it a 2-2 count. So from here, my shoulders are gonna come back. I'm gonna follow the line of my leg. I can soften my knees and flatten my back and then push up this way, or I can lengthen and keep everything nice and strong through the heels. Here we go, 1. Inhale down, exhale 2. Now dig your heels down and squeeze your glutes 3. If you're bending your knees, nice flat back, dig your heels 4. Inhale and 5. Lengthen your spine. 6, don't round your shoulders. Keep your posture tall. 7, throughout that forward bend. 8, keep that integrity in your spine. 9, one more. Now for 10 minis, my shoulders are going to rotate back. However far forward I feel comfortable, pulse. 1 and 2. Exhale it up. 3. Keep the spine nice and strong. Pull the belly button in. Dig your heels. Squeeze your buns. 4, 3, 2, and pop it up. Roll back. Now I'm just going to do one set, you guys, where I combine that row and the deadlift. You can stick with rows and go up for 3, down for 1 if you prefer. Nice inhales. The first move is going to be a row. Row, straight, squeeze it up. Hinge, row, lengthen, and squeeze. Bend, row, lengthen, squeeze. Row, straight, deadlift. Row, straight, squeeze. Inhale, exhale, row. Lengthen, squeeze the buns. The heavier you go with this, the more you're going to really feel that activating the back of the hamstrings, you guys. Squeeze, lengthen, and open. Last 3. Row, and deadlift. Keep that spine nice and strong. Pull that belly button in. One more time, you guys. Row. Now, little mini pulses with the row. 10, 9, 8, 7. Don't let your shoulders drop. Feel that strength in your spine. Squeeze your scapula. 3, 2, deadlift. Work the hamstrings for 10 minis. Squeeze your buns. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more, and pop it up. Wonderful work, you guys. Bend your knees and place from here, the weights down. Open up, external rotation sumo squat. Drop down as low as you feel comfortable. You can sit on a chair and do this stretch. Rotate down, all the way over to your left side. Push the inner thigh of that right away. And then gently switch it, you guys. Open and lengthen. Nice inhale. Big exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Back to the center. Push it open. Fantastic work. So next thing we're going to do here, we're going to add a little bit of a skater. You can step back here. You can add just a little pulse, a step, and a pulse. If you feel comfortable adding a little bit of a hop, you don't even have to come down if you don't want to. Or hop, drop, 1, 2, 3. That back knee is as low as you can bring it. 4, 5. Add the arms back if you want to in that direction. 6, 7, 8, 9. One more time, both sides. And rest it. Roll back. Roll forward. I want you guys to practice here a little bit of a balance move, where we're going to work on strengthening our ankles. So I want you to find your center here. The first thing I want you to do You don't have any shoes on. Grip your feet. Make sure that the entire foot is gripping into the floor. Now, you're not going to be able to see visually what I'm doing, but to exaggerate it, I'm pushing my ankles away, but I'm trying to keep my feet grounded on the floor. So nice deep breath in, grab on and grip, and push the ankles out. You're going to feel this all the way up into your hip if you're doing this right. So really push, but grip at the same time. Nice deep breath in, push it, 10, 9, stand up really tall, straight from the ceiling, push the ankles away, but ground those feet, 4, inner part of your foot is pressing, 2, and rest it. Now, we're gonna hold that integrity with that foot. Take a nice deep breath in, and all I want you to do is balance on your right foot. Now you're gonna go ahead and feel that strength. Keep pushing the ankle out to the right, but grounding the toes in towards the left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Doesn't need to be very high. Shoulders back. Now your focus here is on the left. Ground the foot, push the ankle slightly away. Find your center of balance. 10, 9, 8. Think about the ankle, the activation of your foot. 5, 4, 3, and 2, and rest. Wonderful job, you guys. Open up the hip. Exaggerate, rewind it. You can practice that a few times a week barefoot. Really great way to make sure that those ankles stay nice and strong. Go ahead from here, you guys, and we're going to come into our plie. So what I want you to do from here is I want you to rotate externally as far as you can. You can grab some medium to light weights. I will leave that up to you. So what you're going to do from here is you're going to tuck your elbows in, and you're going to sink down. Now, if you feel more comfortable sitting on the chair and then popping up, you're going to open and squeeze the shoulder blades and pull back in. 1, 2. Now I want you to wrap your elbows around your back. This is going to help that posture. You're going to stand up really tall. Focus on working the inner part of your thigh. Dig your heel down and squeeze. 3, 2, and 1. Now all I want you to do is pop up here on your right tiptoe. I'm going to open and pull. If this doesn't work, both of my heels are down. 2, 3, 4. You feel a little deeper in that inner thigh, that toe that's pushing. 5, 4, 3, nice and tall. 2, I'm not leaning to that one side. Now I'm just going to switch to the other side. I'm still trying to sink down low. 1, 2, 3. Work on that external rotation of your hip here and really focus on strengthening the inner thigh by pressing through the heel of the right. Tiptoe to the left, all the way up into that inner thigh. 3, 2, 1. Now one more time. Maybe walk your feet in a little bit more. If you are comfortable popping up on both. 1, 2. Work that balance coordination a little bit. 3. If you need to drop to your heels, that's fine. 4, 5, 6. Fantastic job, you guys. 7. Push back and squeeze. 8, 9. Now show me your minis, everything you got. Hold it and pulse it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push through it. 6, 7. We're almost there. 8, 9. Last one. And 10. Wonderful work, you guys. Straighten your legs. I want you to come as far forward as you feel comfortable without dropping your heart below your hips. Give yourself a big stretch. Tuck the weights right into the hip. Lengthen the spine. Contract your quadriceps. Bend your knees and sink your hip down. You can always sit on a chair, lengthen and push it back up. Wonderful job. We're going to come back down and work that core one more time. If you have a yoga ball, something that you can tuck behind your low back, please feel free to do that. Now, as we come to the Russian twist here, you guys, you can add a rotation as small or as big as you like. You can toss the weight from one to the other. You can also add one leg up and then switch back and forth. Completely optional. You decide which one's going to work best for you. Take a nice deep breath in, weight or no weight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'm just going to rotate here all the way to that right side. I can keep my right leg elevated. 1, if I want to. 2, I can lengthen both legs if I feel comfortable. 4, 5, a little more activation of the quads here. 3, 2, and a quick rest. Now remember, you can lift one leg and no legs, up to you. We're going to come to the other side. We just take that one leg or take both. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and rest it. I'm going to go ahead from here and gently roll back. Make sure there's nothing behind you. And then from here, if I can grab onto my feet, I'm in my happy baby. I can also hug my knees in. Doesn't work, I hug from here. Always about finding that stretch that creates that most space for you, wherever your body is. That's the goal, is to meet it. I'm going to lengthen and extend my right leg out. Now I'm going to contract that quadricep and just bend the left so I can hug my left knee in. Create that nice big space here along my hip flexor. Nice inhale. As I exhale, I'm going to tuck my left toes behind my right knee. So I'm going to tuck my toe, take my right hand, excuse me, draw all the way over and reach and lengthen that left arm out. Now don't worry about trying to keep your bottom leg straight. Allow it to rotate with the hip and create that nice big stretch into your shoulder and your low back. Big inhale. Nice exhale. I'm going to go ahead now and bend my right knee and lengthen my left. If I can, grab onto the toe. If I want to hug the knee in. If I prefer drawing the knee in and taking the arm to the top. Either way, I'm going to tuck here my right toes behind my left knee and then use the left arm to draw the knee over and anchor that right arm. Relax, starting at your fingertip through the shoulder, come down into that low back and down through your hip. Take a nice big inhale and a great big exhale. Now come back to the center here, and for a moment, I want you to take your belly button and I want you to glue it right to the mat. So from here, I should not be able to tuck my fingertips underneath my low back, okay? So we talk about the pelvic floor and working that belly button, that core really nice and deep. What I want you to do from here is imprint your spine, your entire back to the floor, and then keeping that same imprint, start with your left shin parallel. See if you can maintain the contact with that belly button, and then try to add the other leg. Now, naturally, your back wants to come off of the floor. So I really want you to fight to keep it. If you can just do one leg, you can alternate. We're going to try to do both at the same time. If it feels better for you to have your head slightly off of the floor, keep that belly button pulled in. You can tap one foot and the other, or both. Now exhale and force that air out as you tap. Now really close your eyes, Focus on pulling the belly button right into the floor, anchoring down with that low back. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Without letting it pop up, you guys. 4 more. Keep it grounded. 3. Keep everything pulled in nice and tight. 2. 1. And rest. Practice that every day, you guys. Take a nice deep breath in. Grab from here those knees. Pull into the chest. If your low back comes off, try to take a moment and print it down again. Take a nice deep breath in. 1 more core move, you guys. Going to tabletop your shins. Work as much as you can on pushing that belly button and low back down. If you find it helpful and you need to keep one foot down and that's going to help ground you, go for it. Take your left hand behind your head. Keep your knees in the same space and reach down as far as you can. Keep a chin up your chest. 1, 2, 3. Now exhale as you lift. Take a nice exhale. Press that low back down and clear the shoulder blades off of the mat without yanking on your neck. 4 more. 3. Force that air out. Now pulse it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reach for it, you guys. 9 and 10. Relax back down. Look to your right. Look to your left. Last time right here. Tuck from here. Glue the low back down. Pull the belly button in. Tabletop. If you need to keep your right foot down, that's going to help you stabilize. Go for it. Right hand behind. Lengthen. 1, 2, 3. You're looking up to the ceiling. 4. Relaxing your shoulders. 5. Clearing the shoulder blades off. 6, 7. Force that air out. You guys pull the belly button in. 9. Now tuck and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Imprint your spine. 6, 7, 8. Last 2. Awesome job, you guys. Take from here a moment just to relax down. Knees open. Interlace at your palms and gently draw those arms up and over your head. Take a moment, relax the shoulders. If you feel your back naturally coming off the floor, take a moment and try to tuck from here to that pelvis and draw that belly button in and imprint your spine. Take a nice inhale, a nice exhale, guys. Drive those knees up. We're going to rotate over here to that fetal position. So just gently relax for a second here. Inhale. And then I'll gently push myself up and come to that cross-legged sitting position. If cross-legged sitting doesn't work, you can sit on a chair. You can let your legs come out in front of you. We're going to just add a little rotation here. I'm going to come down to that right and circle it up to the left. One more this direction. Loosen up that low back. Create that space in the spine, the mobility here in that upper body, allowing the hips to relax, open one more time. And then just a gentle rotation. Now open. I don't want to shrug my shoulders. I just want to reach for the sky. Relax my right hip down, just as far as feels comfortable. On the edge, feeling a little bit of that stretch, lengthen and reach. Look up to the sky to get a nice deep breath, relax your shoulder. And let's take 3 big breaths, you guys. Inhale, positive. Exhale, let go of anything that doesn't serve you. Take another big breath in. Draw from here the hands right back down. One more time. Inhale, positive. And exhale, anything negative. Think about all the things that you have to be thankful for. Relax your hands on your heart. Gently bow your head. Namaste, and have a wonderful day, guys.